Hi, my name's Taz. I'm 29 years old and I'm from Bolton, which is up north in the UK. I'm a visual merchandiser, and for the last 5 weeks I've been on furlough due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Over this time I've learned quite a few things about myself. My outlook has changed due to the pandemic and being in isolation. So in terms of myself, I've learned perseverance. It's not been easy staying in. It's not been easy having a drastic change from my usual routine, and I've also learned self-motivation as well. I've learned to keep busy and distracted, and to make opportunities for myself outside of my work environment, which has been new for me. I've also learned perseverance in terms of mental strength, because it's not been easy staying in. So while I've been on furlough for the last 5 weeks, the last 2 weeks of that have also been Ramadan, which is a month of fasting for Muslims. So it's been, at times it's been mentally tough. So I've learned mental strength too. In terms of the retail industry, I've learned, well, it's something I've always known, but I've realised just how adaptable and how resilient the industry is. We adapt and overcome so many hurdles every single day, and this has just proved that massively. The way the businesses have come together to feed the nation, to look after and support the elderly, the vulnerable, the NHS workers, it's been absolutely incredible to see. And you just sort of see that mindset of being a unit, being a team, and working towards a common goal to help the people, to help society. And that's something that has been really, really clear during this time, and it has been really wonderful to see, because people have just been working tirelessly to help other people, and that's been brilliant. Through this time of self-reflection and isolation, I have learned a lot about myself, as I mentioned, and it's inspired me to do things differently, because while I've had the time to think about my education, my career, my work experiences, and experiences in general, I've been reminded that I've always wanted to achieve more, to learn more, and now that I don't have those external barriers and factors that I always use as reasons that I can't do things, I've found that now I have the time, I have the resources, I have the motivation to be able to do those things, to take on opportunities and make opportunities for myself. So for example, there's 3 things that I've done recently that I'm really proud of. The first being, I took part in a project similar to this, actually. It was about fasting during isolation. I did a video, I recorded a video for that, which is something that's extremely out of my comfort zone, not something I would usually do, but I figured I would take the opportunity to learn and to try something that I was so close to just saying, no, I don't want to do it because I'm anxious about it. My anxiety was giving me every negative reason to not do it, but I took the opportunity, and I felt so proud of myself afterwards. And I realised I'm capable of a lot more than I give myself credit for, and that actually inspired me to do this, my second project that I took, that I embraced. And while it's not my strength to do videos, it's been really insightful and important, and an incredible opportunity to not only connect and network, but to also better myself at doing things like this. And the third project that I've undertaken is, I have signed up for an online diploma in zoology, which is something that is an area of study that I did at uni way back when, and uni, I found it wasn't for me, but ever since I left, I've missed learning, and I've always felt it's a shame that I never managed to take that study further, because it's an area that's always been a subject of interest for me. So now I'm actually able to earn a qualification in that field, which I'm really excited about. And I guess that's something that needs to change for me going forward. I know that I need to continue to take opportunities and embrace chances that come my way, chances to learn, chances to connect, chances to create things for myself, and that's what I need to do. Although I know the ways in which I need to change, I can't speak so easily for business and the retail industry. I can't say how the business needs to change. I feel like I'm not informed enough, but my opinion is that collectively we need to be better prepared for situations like this in the future. For us, this has been unprecedented. We've gone into this blindly, but we've worked it out one step at a time, and done the best we can. I think we do need to be better prepared for if something like this happens again. But the retail industry is, like I said, very resilient, ever evolving, adapting and growing. So hopefully in the future, if something like this happens again, we'll be able to handle it better. There are 3 things that I am thankful for more now than ever. The first being freedom. We have so many small freedoms every single day that we can easily take for granted. Even just little things like going out for a walk, or seeing our friends and family whenever we want. That's something that I'm really thankful for. The second is accessibility, being able to get hold of whatever we want, whenever we want, without any issues, I never thought I'd see the day when supermarket shelves would be so empty, or you'd struggle to get hold of everyday basic items. So I'm really thankful for the fact that we live in a world where we can and do have access to those things on an average day. And the third is humanity. At this time, we've seen the best and worst of people. We've seen people hoarding basic items, so much so that there are other people, vulnerable people and elderly people, and just people in general that can't get hold of those things, and they suffer because other people have been really, really selfish. But equally, we've also seen the best of people. We've seen people come together and unite to help others, they've done shopping for their neighbours or for their parents. There are people that have raised so much money for the NHS. There are people who are donating and raising money to deliver PPE to NHS staff, and that's been really, really wonderful. And I think that's one of the main things that everybody can learn from this, that going forward, that we can survive and we can make it through pandemics and terrible situations. If they arise again, we can make it through as long as we support each other and be considerate and kind and caring. That's what we can learn from this going forward. As mentioned, I'm a visual merchandiser, which is quite a creative role, and that creativity extends beyond my work environment as well. So in my personal time, I love to do hand lettering, which is a form of modern calligraphy, and that is something that I've been doing for the past 4 years roughly. And it's something that I really enjoy. It's calming, it's inspiring to create beautiful pieces just with even the most basic of tools like a pen or a pencil, and that's something that I love to do. So if you would like to see more of that, see snippets of my life or art that I create, feel free to visit my public page on Instagram, which is at Art and Lettering by Taz. These have just been a few of my thoughts and opinions on the COVID-19 pandemic and how it has changed my outlook on self-care, on life, work and business, it's been an incredible opportunity to do so. So thank you to the Modern Gentleman. Thanks for listening and stay safe.